You guys are doing phenomenal. Happy Sunday to you guys. Your markets are about to be open in the next couple of hours. Wanted to hop on here to give you guys my weekly overview of what I'm seeing in the market in this week coming up. It's going to be a very fun week. It's going to be actually our best week yet. I have a feeling it's going to be our best week, and you got to be speaking it into existence for it to get that best week, right? So I'm going to give you my weekly overview of what I'm seeing in the marketplace. You guys feel free to do what I'm doing, duplicate what I'm doing if you desire to. If not, just learn from it and mark up your charts with me as I'm doing this, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen right now with you guys. Let's give you guys a perspective of how I'm seeing the markets and how I view things moving, how I'm viewing pretty much everything, all right? Give me just a moment right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that in a second. Share screen. Perfect, so my screen's up. So I like to always go out and check what's going on the Forex factory for this week. We can see right here we have, we got news tomorrow Monday, the Euro news. We got Tuesday, we got USD odd as well. Wednesday we got a lot of Euro news. We got the pound news as well going on. We got some CAD news, USD news. Here on Thursday we have a lot of GBP news going on as well. So we can see there's a lot of news happening here, and I always make sure I leave only the pretty much the orange folders and the red folders right here. You want to go ahead and make sure you set it up in a sense where you only view those ones, because those are the most important news as it is, right? So I'm gonna go in right into my charts. Let's see what we got cooking here. I'm gonna start off with the USD pairs. I'm gonna start off with a fresh markup. Let me take this off right here. Right now we're on Euro USD. This is currently what I'm seeing right now on Euro USD as it is. We're gonna fix this right here. Great. Over here on Euro USD, pretty simple enough how I'm viewing things. Higher time frame on daily time frame, you can see that we're now heading towards this daily last down candle on this here. Potentially, I'm potentially waiting for either a reaction that's going to happen down there on that daily last down, or a potential 4-hour reaction. As you can see, we distributed all the way up top there. I was able to catch a nice sell off myself right there, and catch a nice sell, caught some moves. But I got out of this. I didn't catch it all the way to move down. I wasn't able to see that far into it, but as you can see here, we have an equal low here as well. I want you guys to notice that. Let's go see what's happening on a weekly, right? On a weekly time frame here, let me see. Okay, so this is actually a weekly time frame last down. So right here, we got distribution happen, choke down. We have a huge weekly last down candle here. So as I'm seeing it, how I trade mainly is wick off. I use the wick off theory, right? You guys can see here a weekly last down candle before the up move. We got an opening price I had identified. Here we got an equal low here. We could all easily see price come and clear this low. But before it does that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna resist. We're probably gonna have a clear support here where price is gonna support and give us some retracement, right, into this area, into the middle of this candle to continue getting the move all the way back down, right, and potentially clear this afterwards. And now knowing that, now let's go into lower time frame and see what's going on, because you see here we have an imbalance clearly between this price and this price. So let's see on the daily time frame now what's going on now. Jumping down the daily, we now see that clear, wick to wick here, imbalance here in price. I want to see how far we are right now from that, right? We're currently about roughly, we're about 80 pips off from it. We're not far at all. We're fairly near it. Price already came down and cleared out this low here. Let me see on the 4-hour what it is right now real quick. Let me just go through this really quickly. Let me see what I'm going to see here, guys. Here we had equal lows. Price got cleared on these equal lows right here. And we're pretty much going into this imbalance that I'm seeing down below, right? This imbalance I'm seeing down below, that's actually an interesting imbalance right here. Here, imbalance in price pretty much is about to go react within that imbalance. We have a 4-hour last down candle as well that's right here as well. I'm gonna zoom into it. These are areas I already set in play. Let me go ahead and put my screen here. Let me push this out. Let me see what's going on right there on the hourly time frame. Okay, I had set up a 15-minute point of interest here, right? So potentially, given that we're very near this area, we could come and reject either within this imbalance in price here that was actually set up from the 4-hour, right? There's a 4-hour imbalance here. We're not far from it looking at it. We're fairly, 15, 20 pips from the 4-hour imbalance. We could potentially see a reaction right here off of the imbalance between the 2 wicks. or leading in, we can even jump right into the zone right here. Now leading into it, let's go in lower time frame, see what's going on here. Within that imbalance, you guys see this last down that's happening here as well. Reaction could potentially happen here. Let's go into the 30 minutes. Just do some more investigation. Let's do some digging together on what's happening. We see clear accumulation before that push up. We're going into the 15. I want to see what we see here. This was an old movement, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete this then. It's an old move here. So I'd be looking first off into this play right here, leading in from the imbalance and reaction up. Or if not, price could really retrace down into here, right? Into these zones and give us a reaction within this area. This an accumulation space here. We have a 15-minute point of interest that we can react off of and then take price much higher. So I highly suggest everybody pays attention to that, because that could be really, really favorable. So I'm gonna go back into it and go clear this out, bring it right back. So that's what could potentially happen here, right? I'll just be careful, be patient, and get the reaction off of that 4-hour imbalance, right? 4-hour imbalance, meaning pretty much, for those of you guys that don't know, 4-hour imbalance. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch this. Coordinates 000, 3000, is it that way? Yeah, perfect. So we already got our initial reaction. We can now see it trade into this area. Let's see what happens. I'm personally not going to be shooting my shot as of yet. I want to see how price reacts here, or potentially just right off of here, right? So looking at it, risk to reward is still pretty nasty. Really good risk to reward, right? If you guys were to play anything from this area, looking at it from the zone, 19 pip stop, anywhere into like pretty much these highs here, right? We have this daily last up candle for the prior down movement you can identify as well, right? Potentially price would be more so to go ahead and react over there and then drop right back down, right? But before it even makes it all the way down there, notice that we have an imbalance here, imbalance here. So all depends where price want to play. Price can do whatever it really desires to do. You just got to be patient here. When you guys see DIC, it means daily institutional candle. Simple as that. Now 4-hour into it. Let me go ahead and just pull out my fibs real quick, just so I can have a clearer, broader view of what's going on here. Let's see here on the daily. See if we took it from right here all the way to this low. I'm gonna just try different things just to see what's going on here. Retracement. Looking at, we're looking to continue selling down from there all the way to this low. We're looking at, more so 86 is looking like right here. 71% would be looking here. That'll be like more so reaction off of this imbalance, right? Looking at it, like I'm gonna mark it up to 71%. This is the fib confluence, right? I like to know that's the fib confluence right there. Now, if I take this and I draw it up pretty much from that wick to this wick right here, that's a daily, and this happens to be 50% of the daily. So this is just confluence as it is, right? Fib confluence matching up perfectly. Like it really lines up beautifully with everything. So let me see right here from all the way at the top, right? From all the way up top here, all the way to this low. We're looking at it once again, and we're seeing how more so that your 71% is right here. Hold on, I'll do it from right here actually, because right here we already came in, we cleared that, dropped down. That was the next first official drop after that distribution. Now came back and tested. Okay, right here. So right here will be ideal. So you see where the 71% also lands in within pretty much the reaction of this wick. So I'd be more so looking to play, like if I'm buying it from anywhere here, like I would wait for more so an accumulation to form, something more like this, up down movement, M's and W's. Something that maybe swipes the lows and then, it gives us an up push, test into the area, and then actually start going to where it needs to go, right? It doesn't happen automatically, but it's going to happen something along those lines, right? But according to this, I'm going to look to get a reaction up there, daily IC, or if not, we can get on the wick, and the wick falls on the 71%, right? So I'd be really patient, wait for it to happen. If you want to look at overall general globe, see, okay, from that original high to this new low right here, to that low, original low, we can still see, look at where the fib confluence, right? Look at the fib confluence, what it's showing you, 71% reaction off of the opening, off of the wick of that last prior up candle for the down movement. You guys see this? I'm going this from that high all the way to this low. Fib confluence adds up, guys. Daily time frame too, right? So this is not like, I can't even make this up. This could really all happen the way it is happening. Over here we have the 78.6 and 88.6 reaction. These are all these points are discounted price actions, discounted areas where price can now go ahead and react off of. Some you guys want to go ahead and be careful as you're playing in those areas, right? That's why I would highly recommend for every single one of you guys, be careful as you're playing into those areas. So that's what it is for your USD. I'm going to move on to the next chart. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So this is more so what I'm seeing. Fib confluence reset chart right now, daily. So this is what I'm seeing right here. Either the 50% of this reaction of this imbalance right here, right? This will take us up all the way to the highs. Once it gets here, I'm going to look to sell. Areas I can look to sell is, the wick. Either you get the wick reaction, right, to sell down, or either you get the beginning of the imbalance here to sell. So let's see how that reacts over there, and then we'll see what we're going to play. If this does not play, we get clocked at 20 pips. I'll now look to anywhere within the zones, lower time frame, price, like we zoomed earlier. We zoom into that 1 hour, that 15-minute original price action, right? We have the last down on the 1 hour right there, never been tapped. We can react off of that to dabble up. If not, we can get this lower imbalance right here on the 1 hour, right, from the past, and dabble up as well. So let's be patient. Let's win, right? Let's win more, right? So go ahead. I'm gonna go into AUD USD right now. Similar plays, AUD USD, similar plays. I was looking at this from earlier upon this week. Let me go ahead and delete this for you guys. Delete this, daily last down. We had reacted here. We had reacted off of the daily last down candle. Mind you guys, once again, I trade Wyckoff, so a lot of how I'm viewing the market is from a Wyckoff perspective. Price going ahead and reacted all the way up there. Weekly time frame, we got reaction off of the opening price candle of the last up candle. Reacted, now price formed a distribution, and it seems to be coming back down. Similar thing that we see on Euro USD there, weekly time frame. I would love to see price come and react off of this last down before the up move, give us a reaction within this now and bring us right back up. Following the trend, is just quick retracement on the weekly, right, and then continue direction. Right now, looking on the daily time frame, we've came down here, we cleared these lows, and we're going to go clear these lows as well. But I want to see what's next. What's the next moves that we can play? Personally, I would just look to get the sells, right? I'll wait for a retracement, get the sells. So how I'm looking at it, once again, you guys can now either use your fibs, right? Pull it from the low to the high. I'm gonna go on the daily time frame because it's just gonna be more simple like that. Last up for the down, so I'm gonna pull it right here. Hold on, sorry about that. Pull it from right here all the way to the current low. Current low right here in price. How you can see this. You guys can see already what's happening here. Price reaction. Like I have a lot of alerts set here on zones because I want to see how when price retraces up there, how it's gonna look like. Right now we can see 71% on the opening price to drop, right? So personally, I'm looking at that. If you're looking to buy this, I would not buy this unless we see like a form of accumulation before if accumulation push up, like same thing as I saw earlier on a lower time frame, like up, down, sequence, M's and W's, right? Clears the lows, right? And then, it does that push, and then comes and gives us our test, and we're out, right? We're out for the count, right? And then it just goes the direction and starts just following the pattern, right? Until we make it right back into the retracement zone, and we're gonna drop all the way back down. So that's what I'm seeing there on AUD USD. We've cleared the lows, so money liquidity got filled, a lot of money got taken out. For those of you guys that trade smart money, you guys know. For those of you guys looking at this, looking at, okay, where can I potentially now squeeze myself in to get myself a move, right? We're not far away from this currently daily last down candle before the up move. Like looking at this right here quickly, right? We're not far from it. Looking at this from the wick perspective, so we could potentially see this reaction where we're fairly 50 pips off, right? So getting that reaction could be really, really more so beneficial to us, right? For us to now be able to map out how we're going to do this. So looking at this from this perspective, from that high to this low, to even this low, like we're looking at it, like just look at it real quick. When I mean low, I'm following this low. So from that daily, from that high over there, all the way to this low, just flip confluence. Everything adds up. Everything makes sense. So it's dropping down. Retracement should be on a 71%, right? On this level, right? There's an imbalance right here in price on the daily time frame. There's a 78%, which happens to be on the last up candle for the down move on there. So guys, just be patient, run the play and see what happens. Right? I'm gonna go on 4 hour right now. You guys should see real quick. Let me pop out the screen a little bigger for y'all. Pop it out so you guys just can see a little bit better. Because looking at this, like this just makes sense to me right now. These moves are probably gonna play. Like looking at this from this perspective, 4-hour candle. This is where the real play. This is where the real play is at. 4-hour last up candle for the down move. That played out. This happened on the 10th, right? That happened. That's on the 10th. We could get a reaction there, or if not, reaction within the zone. Clear area of supply and demand. 71% falls into here. We have our famous doji candles. How they came back, reacted off of these previous institutional candles. We have the high right here. So guys, expect a retracement up. Are we gonna make it all the way back there? I have no idea. I do not know. I don't move the markets, but just looking at it, Fib confluence is like, it's really on point. Like the Fib confluence is really, really on point. You guys can just see how certain things are playing out. You guys can see, okay, we accumulated, we distributed over there, right? This right here, distribution happened, price reacted. So I would just suggest, guys, play your cards right. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, right? Play your cards right, and you can make a lot of moves happen with this. You can really make a lot of moves happen with this. So this reaction again, 71% right here, drop. So it could even react here, give us a little drop off, but these are just going to be checkpoints for us to be like, let's say if we're now buying it up, this would be a checkpoint for TP. But first, wait for that accumulation and go, right? In any case, this could just continue dropping, guys. Don't get it twisted. I don't know it all here. This could just continue dropping, but it's just what I see. Like I see a high possibility of what I'm looking at playing out. But as of right now, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. I don't want to go lower than the 4-hour because this looks good. This looks really fabulous. Reaction. I'm set from this level. On a Fib level, this is what I'm looking at. I got alerts here, simply because for those of you guys who are looking at imbalance plays, look at this imbalance play right here. From that low to this low. From that high to that low right there, imbalance play. So we can get an imbalance reaction right here in price. Now, when that's to happen, right? When is that going to happen? I do not know. It's going to play out through the course of this week. And at that point in time, we're going to know exactly, what moves we want to play, how we want to catch them, and how we want to catch a play, because I'm liking this. Anything leading into this, if I get stopped out, I would just re-enter until the move actually drops down, right? So that's what I'm seeing on AUD/USD. Be patient, guys. Really be patient. There's a lot of moves happening this week, so there's going to be a lot of opportunity to make money. But you don't want to now go ahead and disappoint yourself. So looking at this, same thing, right? If you were to enter from right up there, you want to minimize your stop loss by max at most 15 pips. You don't even got to risk that much. That's like if you're entering from the wick. If you're entering from the actual candle itself, you're risking less than 12 pips from that point at that high, and taking it all the way to where we want to go, which is the lows. We're looking at 200 plus pips. Is it going to go there on time? Who knows? I do not know. All we can do is be patient and wait for certain things to play out. If you're entering off 50% of this candle, look at it from this perspective. 50% of that candle, we're looking at about this imbalance here. Your stop will be right here below, right here, 25 pip stop. We still have a 7-to-1 risk to reward trade, which is beautiful. 190 pips. Always remember, you want to go for your 5-to-1, 5-to-1, 3-to-1, at least 3-to-1 right here. That way you make sure at least your risk to reward makes sense. Where you're going after makes sense. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing, guys. This looks good. I have alerts set. For now, I'm not going to place any position. I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to wait it out. Now I'm moving forward to the next pair that I want to be looking at. Now the next pair. We got NZD/USD. NZD/USD, similar play, guys. Very, very similar play. Very similar play. Let me go ahead and delete all of this. Yeah. We didn't even make it all the way up there. Similar play. I was able to catch a local sell-off here. Yeah. Nah, these times sometimes I wish I held my positions, but I got my 7-to-1 out of this trade, risking about 10 pip stop. This makes sense. Now moving forward here, guys. I want you to look at this on a perspective. We cleared the lows, and this moved a little bit faster than the GBP. Right, you go here daily. Than the AUD/USD. So right here we've cleared this low. Right, we've cleared it. Potentially now we can go ahead and react within these imbalance right here. There's an imbalance in price between this here, right, and this here, right here, right. You guys see it right there, that wick and this wick. It could play right there. It could play, give us that advanced reaction, and pull it right back up. Right? It could really play. Y'all gotta be patient. Y'all gotta be patient with yourselves, and don't overreact. Right? Be patient with it. Like don't like catch the play properly. Right? Catch the play properly. Don't exert yourself, right? Don't overexert yourself, and just look at it. Just look at it on a perspective base, seeing how we can react here. Look at it right here to down here, about 87, so 87 pips, we're probably going to keep going, get a reaction. I would love a beautiful reaction from down there, and give us a retracement right back up. And once again, I'm just going to wait for the fibs to tell me exactly how things are going to run up, because I do not know how they're going to run up, how they're going to pan out, really, to be honest. I just want to see how fib confluence plays out, and see how I can now potentially take advantage of these marketplaces, right? So from down here all the way to right here, we can see price reaction in a similar way, the same way that we're looking at AUD USD. We're gonna get reactions in the similar areas. So you see here, 71% falls into this. There's an imbalance in price right here. We've already kind of breached into this imbalance from this level to that low here, but we still got an imbalance in price here to here, right? So that's a 71%. Given that that's what it is, the play is nice. We've already reacted from this high, right? Looking at this play, the play is letting okay, we got 71 that's here. So we can still catch a play right here, right? We can still catch a play. I'm gonna go ahead and set an alert for myself right there, so I can potentially catch a play. And if I see how price is reacting properly, I'm gonna probably set a limit order. But if not, I have this here up top that I like it between the 78.6 and the 88.6. So this is really nice as well. Same thing, I'm gonna mark it up here, mark up the zone. Last prior up candle for the prior down movement. I'm liking this on the 4-hour. Same here. I have template set 4-hour IC, otherwise known as a 4-hour point of interest, 4-hour institutional candle as well. So here moving forward, this is what I see for this reaction up there. Sold. Reaction here, sell. So let's see how it plays. We've cleared the lows. Let's wait for a retracement up. Same thing here. If you want to catch a buy, you can, just wait for an accumulation and it's gonna jump up. I for one, I'm not quite sure, but I'm mainly waiting for the sells, right? I'm mainly waiting for the sellouts. I'm gonna go right into take this off right here. We'll go right into, which one is this? USD CAD. USD CHF. I don't even be trading this like this. What was this again? What was this 106? Okay, so pretty much we have a 4-hour 1 week imbalance right here. Reacted off of this last down candle before the prior movement on a weekly. Not last down, but reacted off of this area on a weekly. Now it's trading up. Yeah, so we're very much approaching the weekly opening price, weekly imbalance between these two, right? So we can get a reaction off the weekly imbalance. We gotta get a reaction right here, sell off. So let's be patient. Once again, I would suggest be patient and react, right? Be patient and react. That's how you're gonna get a lot of things done within the marketplace. So let's look at this now on USD CAD. USD CAD, yeah. Now, so we've reacted up, and we literally blasted through these areas. I was potentially waiting for us to now not get any reaction off of these zones. But we blew right past the zones, right? Go ahead and delete all of this. These are beautiful areas that we're not necessarily expecting to have. But I want you to see that now potentially, now that we broke out of it, we can now get a retracement in and keep taking this up. Potentially this area, I'm gonna expect it to hold right here. I'm gonna mark off this area because this area looks very, very pertinent. Looking at that last part up candle for down move, we didn't get a 50% reaction yet, so potentially we get a 50% reaction and continue to sell off to the downside because look at the overall trend. It looks good, it looks sexy, but then again, yet again, this is where it really fell out of the park. We could potentially see that react there, but as of right now, we're gonna look for the USD CAD to give us this reaction, sell off, and but before even getting there, it could just already react off of one of these imbalances on a daily time frame, right? Let me see how far we are. We're like roughly about 100 pips out. So yeah, we're roughly about 100 pips out. That could happen by Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going back on 4 hours. Excuse me. So 4 hour right here. So we cleared the highs, we cleared those highs, and the next thing is right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to 4 hour. We're going to 4 hour. We see it clearly. 4 hour last up candle for the down move. We never got a reaction there. Hold on. Let me grab this. 4 hour point of interest. Some of you guys know that. 4 hour last up for the down move. Template. 4 hour IC. So otherwise doing that, that's just my 4 hour point of interest. We've cleared this high. We've cleared that high. So guys, I'm not shocked, right? At this point, I'm not even surprised with what's going on anymore. I just want to react with price. I just want to do what price is doing. I want to just follow through with what price is, so we can all be profitable, right? So looking at this, right? You want to go ahead and make sure that if you're gonna go ahead and like do this properly, you want to go ahead and make sure that you're getting a reaction off of that sell off, or either you can use the fibs, right? We have nice point of interest here on the 4 hour here, right? I would base myself more off of these 4 hour areas and see how I could react and price to keep going up, right? I don't see how price is gonna make it down here, but at the end of the day, anything is possible with the DXY, right? Anything is possible. Now I'm gonna draw the fibs from low to high. So this was kind of pretty much start blowing out the park, right? So I'm gonna take from this low all the way to this high right here, retracement wise. We have an imbalance between this and this, right? So we have the 71% that's right there within the imbalance. Hold on, let me fix this fibs. Whoops, perfect. So we got a 71% that's right here, right between this institutional candle. Get a reaction there, push up. But I believe we're gonna get a discounted price and push up. So if I just make it from that low where it actually took off from, looking at this, like guys, this is just fib confluence, right? Look at this, right? So from this low where it finally took off from, I want you to notice right here, like even if I did it from this low, you guys notice where the 71% is. Fib confluence, price pushed up, came back to test the area, equal low form, but we did not clear the low here, came back and created a higher low on a 4 hour time frame. Now price actually took off parabolic. And now, wow, we're just gonna wait for the retracement in, boom, take it up. Or boom, right here, take it up. So either or, we're in for the bag. We're in for the money. I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen right here on USD CAD. So right here, I'm gonna draw this line up just for you guys to see the imbalance in prices here. I might even not use the box. Let me just use the box instead. So imbalances here on a 4 hour. Either get a 50% reaction or react off of the opening price. I mean, opening of the imbalance. Between that and that's about 65 pips. So if you're trading from the imbalance in the imbalance section, you're probably going to trade off of the mid 50%. I would highly suggest that. If not, be patient and wait for a price to come into the 71%. I really like that idea of the 71%. And either or, I want to let you guys know this too, right? You guys see this. This is fib confluence. We're in the zone. 88.6 is the discounted area. So we fall right into it, right? We fall right into it. So this is going to be a fun chart. So I highly suggest you guys really go ahead and keep that in mind. And just take advantage of it, right? So right here, boom. That's kind of what I'm seeing right here. From the high to the lows. This should just go all the way. This could go all the way just to there, and that's an easy 300 pips, 380 pips, right? So now, are we gonna make it all the way back down there? I do not know. I have no idea. But if we don't make it down all the way down there, we got this. Let's not forget we got this right here. Go ahead and clone this. Sorry. Go ahead and clone this real quick. React. My stop loss is gonna be slow. So reaction all the way up there on top. Boom. This is nice. I like me some this. Right? I really like this a lot. This makes a whole lot of sense, guys. So definitely go ahead and take advantage of this. This is what I'm seeing with USD CAD. It makes sense. This is my own personal markup. So definitely, like I'm looking forward to see what the educators that I follow. I'm looking forward to see what they say throughout this week and how they view in markets. But this is what I'm seeing for my U.S. currency pairs that I'm actually trading. On gold, I'm not seeing too crazy. I haven't really looked at gold as per se. I know I'm waiting for gold to trade in right now, just off the daily, just looking at it quick. I see gold traded all the way down. Finally, I'm happy that it did at last. We still have potential of going to take out that low. But for the time being, price seems to be managing properly, so it seems to be really flowing, right? Go ahead and delete all of this. We don't need this no more. right? Go ahead and delete all of that. So yeah, I see good things happening right here. I see a lot of good things happening right here. See on a 4 hour time frame. Oh, that's not the 4 hour frame. 4 hour time frame. Go ahead here, delete. 4 hour time frame price cleared. Right here. So now we're pretty much right here in these zones. Okay, that's why I identified it. Those are last down candle on a wick. So guys, right now see it as more so a retracement. Let's see if we actually maintain or sweep. If we sweep the lows right here, potentially maybe we can get a reaction. But let's see how it plays. Personally, I'm not gonna be touching on gold. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. See what happens tomorrow on Tuesday to see how I want to react and how I want to play off gold. That's what I'm suggesting to everybody. But gold is gonna be a fun pair to now trade in too. But on the 4 hour week, you can see right here, the 4 hour last down candle. This could be an easy reaction to like some upside movement, like react, give us a nice 200 pips, and then potentially keep going the direction that was meant to go. So don't miss out on the bag. Don't miss out on the bag just because you're not sure. Or ask questions. If you feel in my personal group on trade with me, definitely go ahead and reach out to me on Telegram. If not, if you're in my personal mentorship groups, definitely just message me in our Discord chat, and I'll definitely be able to help you out, help you get a better understanding of what I'm seeing here. But for now, in gold, I'll put gold on pause right here, daily. So here, 4 hour reaction, daily reaction as well. So this is nice, right? Let me actually just go ahead and delete this real quick. I want to just do this instead. I'm gonna do this instead. Go ahead and just have that daily reaction right here. So looking at it, perfect, right? So daily institutional candle right there. DIC, boom. Right. So yeah, I really like reaction like this. When I see things that can react the way that they are, I'm even gonna move it to the wick just in case, just to make sure that we know what's happening here. To the wicks, potentially clear the lows. It can potentially come and clear these lows as well. So let's wait and see. Let's be patient and just see how price reacts within the zones. So we're right there already. So I'm gonna go into the GBP pairs right now. Then I'll be done this market overview just now with you guys, family. And now, as you guys can see, right, I want everybody to notice what I'm noticing right now. Guys, I'm gonna have a cherry for y'all. So I want everybody to notice what I'm noticing right now. Right, the pound pairs. The pound pairs. Go ahead. All right. GBP AUD. So last week I was looking at GBP AUD daily time frame. Just show you guys real quick. Weekly, I would love to see a weekly reaction right here for the sell-off. Accumulate, go up there, sell off. Yes, nice, cool. Last week, I was looking at this, right? I was looking at this real quick. We're in a sense where we're looking at this reaction, and we did. Like, we got a reaction right there. Sold off. We caught some pips from it. It came and put us to break even a lot of times. Everybody that took this had a lot of chances to get out before they even did this play, but those that didn't got clapped, But let me go ahead and remove all this, put that back in, and remove this drawing. So as you guys can see, like, I'm marking up my charts for the week with you guys right now. Like, I haven't looked at my charts since Friday, really. I've not really looked at them. 4 hour reactions. Let me see here. 4 hour reaction. You guys can see 4 hour reaction. If I go on 1 hour right now, you guys can see how I was looking at it. For 1 hour last up candle, we had this whole confluence here, demand as well. Supply, excuse me. And that supply became a demand, and that demand started like giving us some up movement. Now let's see how it plays. I want to see. I'm very curious to see where this goes, where price movement goes as well. So I would highly suggest everybody keep an eye peeled. Keep your eyes peeled to see what's happening on GA. It stopped out a lot of people before actually making this movement, but right now it looks like it wants to go upside. You guys can see your price came in, traded, got a reaction off of this last wick right here, traded up. Our price came in here as well, got a reaction right here, now traded up as well. So for those guys that did not notice this, I'm just bringing this to your attention so you can notice what happened here. You notice what happened here, react, boom. We could have caught that upside right here. Go ahead and cleared this, gave us a retracement right in, and blew us right out the park. But I was just looking at my sell off to potentially come back in here. But this move, I missed it personally myself. I was seeing this potentially happening, but I missed it. It is what it is. It happens. I'm gonna wait for the next one to come true. That's the best thing I can do actually, right? So wait for the next one. Wait for the next setup. Now GBP CAD. GBP CAD. I have nothing for GBP CAD, unfortunately. I'm still waiting for see how price moves. Only move what I had was that prior up movement. Let's go ahead and move on. Was it GJ? Yo, GJ. Oh my God, I'm excited about this one. So GJ, I've been speaking about a sell-off that could happen. Yes, on a daily, we are highly bullish. Don't get it twisted. But yo, guys, look at this. On a daily, we're highly bullish. We're highly bullish on a daily. We're highly bullish on a daily. But guys, price has to retrace at some point. Price has to come back down for it to go back in the direction of where it needs to go, right? So looking at this, I saw this all playing out. I saw an equal low right here down here. I'm like, you know what? This is an equal low. We got a reaccumulation to happen here. Price could easily just come out, clear this, and now go its way, right? Easily now I'm seeing a hidden demand, like a hidden supply right there that we can now retrace back into and keep making it right back into this daily last down candle right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and identify this daily last down right here. Before the prior up movement, we could see a reaction there, right? But I don't quite know yet, but we could, because according to price action and how price is playing, right, we definitely could see the reaction happen right there and then. I'm gonna mark this off so we can have this identified. DIC perfect daily last down on the institutional level. So price did just that. It did a violent movement downside. So here you guys can see I was looking at this. I gave you guys a movement reaction. I even played the fib for you guys over last week. If you guys can go see on my channel on Trade with Ralph MB, you guys will easily see on my channel on Telegram how I was looking for this whole play to play. Gave us a multiple reaction of the 71%, of the 78% of the fibs. Even if you did it from this level, guys, you guys had the opportunity. Even if you did it from this level, whatever level you did it from, the fib confluence, you had a lot of discounted price that you could enter off. You had this after it gave you this initial reaction. It came back in, test off, came again, cleared out all the lows, cleared out these lows, and now we are easily trading into this 4-hour IC candle right here, which is also that daily opening price. We have the daily right here, the real daily opening price, and we have the discounted zone as well that we can now go ahead and react. Me personally, I'm looking for this. Look at this. What did price do? We came out with cleared out liquidity. There was a lot of money pool sitting right there. Liquidity got cleared. And now we in for the money. We in to have a lot of fun with this. So guys, I suggest you guys keep an open eye. Be attentive to this, guys. This is probably gonna play. Yes, we could potentially see a reaction up and into this side, right? Price could decide to still keep moving down, but at the end of the day, I feel like we're in a zone where the pound, it gives us a lot of solid confluence, a lot of solid movements so that we can get good reactions off of these areas. Let's just wait and see. Let's see how price plays out. Let's not try to read or predict anything, but from what I'm seeing, we're gonna start getting some upside again. But before that upside, we may see a little bit more downside. But right now, I'm waiting for to see, are we gonna react off of this zone? If we do, I'm gonna be able to look to enter off of this area, right, or off of the discounted zone, and now take it up to the upside. I'm gonna probably get myself out of the trade at this level. One of my positions are gonna be out at that level because I want to see how price reacts and what price is gonna do once it gets right here, right? So that's what I'm seeing here on a 4-hour time frame. If I go on a 1 hour, just show you guys really quickly here, reaction. See, like it's just going lower highs, lower lows, right? So right now I'm going to see where that lower low is going to be. Is it going to be right here? I believe the lower low is going to be all the way down where we saw that area right down here. As soon as we get that lower low, because we just cleared this low, we can see push up, reaction. And if you want to just keep catching the sell, look at this. Very, very simple right here. If you want to keep catching the sell, same here from the low to the high, boom, right there. Look at it. You can, right? if we're able to make it right back there, but I believe we won't make it right back there because we just cleared that low. So I'd be looking at now this, right? This level, right? Getting a reaction of the 71% there, 78.6. This is the zone you want to focus on right now. But let's see where this ends. According to wherever this ends, if it reacts there, we can see that retracement happen here. Continue to sell off, or potentially if we revert the play, right? Revert the play, and we're taking the fibs from this high to this low. I mean, this high to that. That low to this high right here. We can see right now we're falling right into it. We're falling right into the 88.6. We're falling right into the zone. You know, but if we take it all the way to from this low, you guys can see the whole confluence popping, right? You guys see the confluence. You guys see what I'm talking about these potential areas. You know, so it's good to keep these things in mind. It's really good to keep certain things in mind. Yes, we are bullish overall. So you guys can see, look, 71% is right here. Reaction off of this, if these areas if possible, off of even the zone. This zone is pretty much what is it called? A hidden demand area that I paid attention to, hidden demand. So from this hidden demand area, we can make a lot of things happen. We can really help a lot of people we can really help each other win with this, right? So I would suggest that keep doing it up right there. So I'm going to be patient and let it happen here. I'm going to see. You know, I have no idea if it's going to happen, but my eyes are peeled. My eyes are peeled, and I'm just waiting. Like, okay, let me just snipe it. How far away are we from it? You know, roughly 20 pips from it. Can it clear this low? Yes, it can. Like, that's what I'm waiting. I want to see. Is it going to clear the low? Is it going to hold it? According to whatever it does, I'm gonna react. I'm gonna do my due diligence from there, and I suggest you guys all do the same. So that's GJ. As for everything else, we have the indices as well playing out. 4 hour last up can, 4 hours last down candles right here on a 4 hour. This is gonna continue selling. Yes, we are bullish, right? Overall, but you know, this is doing that retracement thing that it does. We had our head and shoulder right here, head, shoulder, drop. You know, we had a retracement too, caught the retracement. Now it's just dropping off the park right here. We got an imbalance as well. We have a last down candle. So expect what you should expect, right? I really expect what you'd expect. I would just use the fibs off the 4 hours, right? And I would just do it up, right? I would just do it up. Looking at this, like looking at how beautiful this is. Boom. Reaction, buy up. Reaction, buy up. Real reaction, so between the 78.6 and the 88.6, buy it up from there. Now, if you're trying to just sell it off, sell it off at that point, because the buy is evident. The buy is really evident. If you need to do it from this low, you guys get to really see higher low, 71%. 71% reacts there. Confluence, guys. I cannot make this up. I could not make this up. So looking at this confluence, it looks really good, right? So right here, reaction going up to the upside. Now going to lower time frame, you guys can definitely see what's going on here. This was just imbalanced areas I had put together. All these zones have reacted. They reacted. They paid some bills, you know, and we made some money off of it. But looking at it, we are really, really bearish right now currently, just to bring us to the downside. But you know, if you guys want to catch a retracement, do not catch a retracement. Looking at it, depending wherever this lower low, like, you know, wherever it forms it, right? Wherever it forms it up, but looking at this just right off the jump, like just from this area, put this right here. Yeah. This is what I'm seeing right now. Hold on, right here, fix it up. So 71% is going to be the imbalance right here in price. If I set it up in balance from right here to right here, so we see the imbalance. The imbalance falls into the 50% of the imbalance falls into the 71.6, 71%. And then we can trade lower to the downside, or if not, just wait for it to come back into that last up candle for the prior down movement, 88.6. You want to do it from right here, this level, you most definitely can, because look, where the price traded lower, right? Where the price went in and reacted off the 71 and the 78.6. It hasn't even reacted off the 88.6 on the fibs. Confluence, guys. Look at this imbalance here in price, and we got the 71%. Oh, hold on. That's a hidden supply right there. I had to go look into it. I'm like, what? Is that a hidden supply right there? Is that a hidden supply? Yes, it is, right? It's definitely a hidden supply. If we're going on 1 hour, we can go definitely check it out, see what's going on right there. Why is it a supply? We see these two candles right here. These two candles are supplementing. Let's just say, you know, well, given the seller's chance to hop in again, and then boom, they dropped it out the park, right? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on XPX. Probably going to be similar thing that on US30. Of course, when you want to go fish for your entry, to go ahead and fish your entry on the lower time frame and don't risk no more than 5 to 10 points. No point of that, right? And here on US30, same thing. We've already made it past this low, right? We've already made it past this low. So I'm favoring, like it said, like I want to do what US30 is doing. I have a feeling they're all going to do what US30 is doing. Right, I have a feeling like US30 was the leading one in this, right? I have a feeling they will often a lot do what US30 is doing right now. So this 4 hour it reacted. I went to go finally clear this low. I wasn't expecting it to clear that low before the week closed, but it pretty much cleared the lows, right? On XPX, it has yet to clear the lows. Like that's why I'm just like, whoa, you know. So definitely wait for your reaction, catch yourself, drop down. You can put, if we see a reaction here, just know your reaction is going to be very, very temporary. Push up and now keep going down. You got equal. And guys, do not play yourself, right? I'm not even kidding you. Do not play yourself when I'm showing you this. Take full advantage of this, all right? So right here, same thing. Price came in, reacted off of some certain zones that we had marked up. So I would highly suggest just go back and do the due diligence. Last up candle for a down move, you see it. Like you see what's going on here. It clapped here, but afterwards you just went right back down. Going 15 minutes, same thing, guys. The way price reacts is really, really incredible. And I wouldn't be surprised. Why do I look on a higher time frame for US30? It's just because I just want to have the right mindset. I want to have the right mind going into this. I want to know exactly what to expect. You know, retracement up, down. You know, like guys, this really can happen for you too as well, right? This really definitely can happen to you. And so don't let your fears stop you from making it happen, right? Ask questions, and you can definitely really go ahead and crush it within this, right? So let's wait out for US30 right now. I'm gonna wait to see how price is gonna react within this areas, right? Within this area, according to however price reacts in these zones, I'm gonna be more so very, very happy to go ahead and tap into this, right? And really get my own personal input and plug in, right? So that's what it is right here. Same thing I always do on the fibs. You can take it from that high to the low. Guys, look at it. It's not a coincidence. I can't make this up. Fibs don't lie, baby. Fibs don't lie. To even take it to this level, you guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing it directly. I cannot make this up. Fibs are not playing with it. The fibs are not playing. Imbalance right here in price, at 88.6, 78.6. So guys, just wait to see what's gonna happen within this price range, within the imbalance as well. And I wish you guys the best of luck this week, guys. That's gonna be it for me for today. That's all I got right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you guys go ahead and crush it. You guys have an awesome week. I have a few crypto pairs I like to look at myself. I have a few crypto pairs I like to look at myself, but for right now, I'm gonna be very, very patient. I'm gonna wait for certain moves to come to me. We saw EJ drop right out the park. So after these certain moves happen and they react, right? We're not gonna be able to catch in place. You guys notice I didn't take a look at UJ, and take a look at EJ because I'm just waiting to see what really happened. I don't like to talk about things that I'm not sure about, right? So definitely, I look forward to seeing you guys within the chats. Look forward to seeing you guys come and ask me questions. If you guys want to ask me on Instagram, you guys know my Instagram is at Niger Banks, 9JA Banks. Feel free to ask me questions and I'll be able to answer them. If there's anything regarding to my inputs, if you guys have a different point of view, you guys are allowed to have a different point of view. Don't feel like, okay, my point of view is the absolute. This is just what I see. This is how I'm viewing the markets, and I do what I see. I don't do what I don't see in the marketplace. All right, family, and I really believe you guys should definitely do too. And go ahead and study. If you guys are within the I Am Academy platform, definitely go ahead and watch your favorite educators that you tap into. I tap in a lot into John Dollar. We are tapping into a lot to Zach McDonald. So definitely go ahead and have fun with it. And I love you, every single one of you guys that tune in. I appreciate you guys. Peace out, deuces. Sheesh. Let's go.